Hello, Shadowcat back, and welcome to Humble November. Yes, we're back. We're doing this. I know we missed out on October, and I was sad about that because October was going to be fun. But you know what? I've still got it in my library, and maybe I can do it in the future. I'm not barred from doing that. I can do whatever I want. But I can't do it for Humble October because October is over. But we have something this month. And I know the month is kind of already almost half over, but I'm not the one that makes the schedule. I just go by what the calendar says. But today we are playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. Now, when I started this channel, I swore up and down that there was a certain genre of games that I was absolutely not going to play. And that genre is, no, stop. Okay, whatever you assumed, you're already wrong. Unless you said simulators, in which case, you're not wrong. But yes, I refuse to do simulator games. The reason being, when you look at the simulators out there, what are they? They're like farming simulator, or mechanic simulator, or power wash simulator. Have you seen Power Wash Simulator? There's a game called Power Wash Simulator. And I hate these games. I really do. The reason being, you could just go and do them. Like, I have a power washer, and the house needs to be power washed. If I was going to play Power Wash Simulator, I could just go power wash the house. Do you want to play Farming Simulator? I've got a better idea. Go start a garden. Mechanic Simulator. Go change the brakes on your car. Okay? I don't understand the concept of simulators. Especially things like, like American Trucker and Euro Trucker. Just go drive. Now, I guess I can understand kind of the appeal of that because I don't drive, so if I wanted to, I would have to do it in like a simulator. But it just doesn't appeal to me. All of these games is like, if you're going to do it, then just go do it. Which brings me to this game. Hardspace Shipbreaker. This is, by all definitions, a simulator game. You'll get a better idea of what we're doing. However, you could be playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. Or you could actually go get a job in a scrapyard and do the same thing. Just not with spaceships. Because we don't have spaceships yet. But the concept remains. Like, if this was like just like Scrapyard Simulator, I would be saying the same thing, and I would not be doing this at all, I promise. I would find something else. I would take November off before doing any of these games that has like simulator in the title. But this is what we've got for this month, and so we're going to go ahead and do it. Now, interestingly enough, I have already put in some time into this. A couple of warnings right up front. Number one, the game gives you an epilepsy warning because it says this game will have bright flashes if you are photosensitively epileptic. Maybe not the series for you. However, it's a very small slice of the population that has photosensitive epilepsy, and you're probably going to be fine. Number two, however, this game will take place in 0G. There's going to be a lot of movement on the screen. And if you are the type of person who gets a little nauseous or gets motion sickness, this series may not be right for you. I am not terribly partial to motion sickness. However, I will say that after playing through several rounds of this to get through the tutorial and get up to a high enough rank, and I'll get to that in a minute, even I had a headache. So, yeah, if you're bothered by motion, maybe not the series for you. Not this time. Come back in December. But for everybody else, we're going to get into this. Now, by default, there are 4 difficulties, and you can see them here. OpenShift is just the casual experience. You don't have to worry about anything. All you got to do is just go through, chop up ships. Why you'd want to do this in your free time? I don't know, but sure. Standard, of course, is the same thing, except you have things to worry about, like, your suit's fuel and your oxygen supply. But you can be revived infinite times. And we'll get to that too in a minute. Limited is the same thing, except they only give you 3. Or, excuse me, 30. You get 30 lives. However, I played all the way up to rank 4 to unlock this one. No revival. You get 1. Okay? You get 1 chance. And that's how I like to play my games. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with that. No revival. Alright, now, here's where the game kinda begins, and the reason why I wanted to start here, as opposed to starting when the actual game starts, is because this is interesting. Alright, so, this is the Shipbreaker application. So, we need to update our application status. Remember, this is a job. Greetings, Citizen LF2911805. Congratulations. You have been accepted into Lynx Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on above-average physical and cognitive ability. Or at least one of those. You are assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Morrigan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalize the following pages to confirm your employment. Okay. Lynx Work Effort Tracking Program requires an account name. Please enter an account name below. Note, profanity or anti-corporate slang or jargon is not accepted. Well, that's okay. I have a name. And we need to select our revival package, which is none. We're not getting one. We don't have anything. However, they do proudly offer the EverWork Asset Replacement Program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Note that cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Oh, we're not getting that. Alright, voice identification. Sure, whatever. Orientation preference. When I'm actually flying a ship, I like inverted. However, we're going to go with standard because we're not going to be in a ship. Meal preference. Our food processors serve a variety of diet preferences. Food costs may vary over time. We have the option of either chicken, vegetarian, let's see, entomotarian, not sure what that is, or plastic-free. I'm not a huge fan of eating plastic, so let's go with plastic-free. Now, please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. Okay, I don't have a criminal record. I am not a member of, and have never been associated with, a workers' union or other labor interest. I have never been in a union. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having Macaullay's lung. I do not have that. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona. The nation-state of Arizona? Ah, that's funny. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. If you ever see a contract with this in it, you should really say no. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to Van der Waals field. Don't know if we have long-term data on that. I will vote for Chancellor Chun Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. This is actually something you have to check if you're going to work here. Alright, terms and conditions. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure there's a lot in here that we need to read, but, yeah, no. And we're also going to skip the training. I have done the training. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing, so we're just going to jump into it. That just means that we need to give a thumbprint. So here we go.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx Everwork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
I just want to point out how unfair this is because I didn't actually sign up for the EverLife program, and yet they still made me go through all of this. So, like, I got to pay for all this, but I'm not actually going to get the advantage of it. My God, what have I done?
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Okay, so what are we doing today? We have a new message. Alright, new ships, macro light cargo and station hoppers. Let's see, the Kleinco mackerel is the most common ship model in the colonies. Light cargo models used for civilian cargo and can contain a variety of objects. The station hopper transport is outfitted with ad terminals. Electrical safety is advised. Okay. Oh, also new ship, the mackerel heavy cargo. Built to transport heavy industrial goods and hazardous materials, grapple strength can be upgraded to improve handling its heavy structural elements. Alright, hazards. Fire. We have hazard level 2 clearance. We are committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to their proficiency level, and median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. If you have reached clearance for hazard level 2, you may begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Right. And we have all kinds of messages. Okay, so we are now a shipbreaker. Remember, Lynx, safety third. Alright. So, we are heavily in debt.
Welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. Now welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Alright, so this is our home. I'll be honest, it's not terrible. I've seen worse. Let's see, posters. Oh, I guess I can't really look at the other one over there. But you can see that we do have a no plastic food replicator. I think that's what that is. Okay, I gotta remember what all the buttons do. Oh right, our terminal. We'll get charged if we don't actually read our messages. So, certification. Certification system, yes, we are certified. Certification ranks range from 1 as an entry point all the way up to rank 30, which is reserved for only our most accomplished employees. It is advised to view Certification tab in your HAB tutorial as a guide to gain access to more tools, upgrade ships, and hazard levels. Proving yourself as a loyal and skilled employee will reward you with fresh new challenges in the work bay. We have a scanner. It has a structure mode. I know how to use that. The Employee Financial Relief Program. This program calls all essential onboarding costs and fees, including the cost of training and equipment borrowed from Link Salvage. Also included is the fees for the Everwork Asset Replacement Program, which enables safe, unlimited career progression and growth through the power of Link's technology. Yeah! Alright, we have salvage goals. This is, of course, a job. So, of course, we have goals. And the Link's kiosk, yeah, it has everything we need. It has oxygen tanks, fuel refills, med kits, everything else. So we should be good. Also tether cartridges, demo charges. So yeah, we should be fine. Oh, and of course, certifications. Because we are currently rank 3, which puts us here. But we have a long way to go. But we're never going to get it if we stay here. Oh, we do have a window, though. Let's see, employee terminal. Yeah, window. See? Look at that view. That's a view, isn't it? Okay, time to get out there. So we have to pick what we want to work on. There's this mackerel here. It's got a fire hazard on it. Or I think that's fire hazard. Is that a fire hazard? I'm not sure. Not sure what that is. Anyway, looks like we have mackerels, 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 mackerels. No, that's pretty much all we got is mackerels. Okay. And here we go. These are our goals here. If we do, or the more we do, the better we do, the better our rewards. It's a job. If we do good, we get good. And we'll earn links tokens, which let us do upgrades, but, I mean, they're kind of... I haven't seen a whole lot of them. But let's start with this one. And here we are.
All yours, Cutter. Now try to remember. Nanocarbon goes in the processor. Aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. Okay. Your primary goal is to get to the next rank. Good luck out there, Cutter. Weaver out.
Okay, now, how this works. Well, I'll show you how this works. We're on a salvage operation. We have to take it apart. How do we do that? Well, this thing is a grapple. This helps us move things. We can reel with it. However, if it's bigger than us, guess what? We move. So, you gotta cut the thing down. And where's a good example of how you cut the thing down? Here's a good example. Let me see if I can squeeze in here. Can I squeeze in here? I can. Alright, let's just stop here. So there's controls to move every single which way. And this is our scanner. This shows us structure. So it shows us the different weights of everything. It shows us the cutting points. That's the important part. Those yellow spots are what we got to cut down. So we take out our cutter. And we cut. Alright. Now, this thing should be free. So we'll grab it and punt it. Just like that.
Object. Applying credits to account.
And that's it. That's what we're doing the whole time. This thing's next. Fling it in there. Alright, so Not everything is going to go into the furnaces. Anything that is furniture or electronics related, I can use words, goes down there.
Credits deposited.
These engines also go down into the barge. However, we got to cut it off. Is that it? I think that's it. Go! We'll toss that down there. So we'll strip everything off the outside of the ship before we try to head inside. And you get the idea of what I said, you know, if you get motion sick, you probably want to go and try a different series.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Now, of course, at the bottom of the screen, you can see that we've got to manage our suit. We've got to manage our oxygen levels. There we go. Grab this. Throw that over. This antenna will go down to the barge. All electronics go down there.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
We'll fling that in there. Stop ourselves.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
This engine's got to come off. Right there. Can we reach it? There we go. Okay, got it off. All right, big guy. Fling! All right, let's reorient ourselves. Just for my own sanity. Oh, and we have a timer.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So we only have so long to tear this thing apart before shift ends. Go!
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay. Go. That goes down there.
Salvage
Hey,
secured.
Carter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat.
Oh, yeah. And that happens too. We're running low on O2. Thankfully, he'll let me know when I'm running low on O2.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your...
Oxygen
There we
levels
go.
stabilizing.
You got oxygen again. And so, we got to keep running back there. Eventually, I believe you're allowed to get more oxygen, or like spare oxygen canisters. I have not figured that out yet. Okay, so we pulled the fire off, or the fuel tank off of there. But this thing has got to come off too. So let's get to the cutter. Get that point. There we go. Need to get rid of those. There we go. There's a few more. There's a couple under here. Yep, right there. There we go. And now the thing should just come right off, right? Yep, came right off. So we'll just give that a couple of pushes that way, and that is good to go. We're running out of time, too.
Processing valuable deposit.
So that antenna comes off, goes down there, and that makes our first salvage goal. So we'll fling that down there, and we'll go inside. Now, inside, there's a lot of cutting to be done. So let's just get to it then. Okay. We just need to go through and clip all of these cut points. And if this is boring, I don't know what to tell you. This is what we're doing for November. It was not my first choice. However, it was the best choice, unfortunately. And when I say this is the best choice, I mean the options were disappointing. All right, more cut points. And that is a flammable barrel. We're not going to cut that. We're going to be very careful around that. Now let's see. Okay, we got that. That's free. We'll get these points. Wonder what that sound is. Oh, my cutter temperature is going up. That's right. All right, we'll let that cool down for a second. There we go. O2 canister.
All right,
And some other
Kurt.
stuff to collect.
You got 5 minutes left in this shift before they turn the lights on.
I don't know what burned me. Okay. That was painful. Alright, so he says there's only like 5 minutes left before they turn the lights out. That's fine. Well, that did a lot of damage back here. Alright. There we go, got that. Okay, we're making some progress here. We only got about 3.5 minutes left. However, this thing does appear to be free. It is. Let's rip that light off. And let's throw this thing in there.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. There's a big piece. There's a big piece. Now, over here. Can we get the rest of this? Because we've already got our goal for the day, I think. Let's see. What else we got over here?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
There's a cut point. We're down to less than 3 minutes. Okay, this is free now, I think. Is this free? Yes. Yes, it is. Excellent. And that's just going to go straight in there. This thing is also free. It's going to go down to the barge.
Deposit accepted for processing.
There's a light in here. That'll go down there. But this piece
Account credit applied.
will come off. Yes. Come on. Go. There we go. Let's get all this little scrap.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright, there's only about a minute left before the end of shift. There we go. Kind of drifting off here. Turns out Newton's laws are kind of not your friend here. There we go. Fling.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
I'm almost done here. However, it'll be here tomorrow. One more for the road. One more for the road. Oh! There's one of those stars. Where did my piece of scrap go? I don't know. Need to realign myself. Okay. Go.
Processing valuable objects.
Okay. End of shift. So, what did we do? Some stuff got destroyed. That was when, things exploded. However, we managed to get a bunch of nanocarbon. That was good. And a bunch of structural titanium, so that was also good. All in all, we came up with a positive $1,814,146.15. Not a bad day. I don't know if that's being applied directly to my debt or not, but I suppose it's a good start. We did, however, get 16 MP. Not sure what that is. I think that's how I rank up, actually. And we've got some tokens. So that's all good, too. Let's go home.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Alright, so daily fees. Interest, nightly genetic backup, the Baileys, everything else. All of this comes out to a little over $500,000. However, my salvage income yesterday was almost $2 million, so we're still doing good. Remember, minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. All right, and that was our first day. Not a bad day. I wonder if there's anything we can do with these tokens. Because I know that's done over here. Let's see. Equipment. Like for the grappler? No. We gotta be the next level for these Yeah, these are the tether modules. So we're not quite there yet. We need... Oh, I guess we need 60 MP before we're rank 4. We only have 16. So we have a lot to... we have a lot to work on. Repair... Our tools are a little banged up, especially since something exploded in our face. But we're doing pretty good here. So all in all, not a bad first day. We're going to have to go back if we want to make any more money and maybe rank up so we can use some better tools. Better tools sure would help. But that is Hardspace Shipbreaker. That is what we're doing for November. We're going to be salvage engineers. You can hear how excited I am for this. So, if you are actually interested in this and are willing to tolerate this for the month of November, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified when these videos come out. If you know somebody else who actually might be a salvage engineer and might find this funny as hell, then share this with them. Or if you just know somebody who might enjoy it. Who knows? But if you like me, and I hope you like me, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time when we keep taking this thing apart, because it ain't going nowhere. It's there until we're done with it. So, come back, we'll finish taking this thing apart little bit by little bit, and yeah. Till then, take care.